So once again, here we have a surface area and volume problem, and here we have a shape, and we need to find the surface area and volume. So we need to go and make sure we find our formula. It's a cone, and so here we have a picture of the cone and its formulas. So it's pi r L. L stands for the slant height, plus pi r squared. So pi r L plus pi r squared. So I'm going to have to probably come back and forth because I have not memorized that formula. So it's totally okay if these are not to be memorized. So if you don't have them memorized, that is perfectly fine. So I think it was pi r L, and then we were adding something to it. So let's go back and check. So it was pi r L plus pi r squared. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our parentheses to show what we need to put in there. So do we know the radius of this, the base of this cone is a circle. So do we know the radius? And if you said yes, you are correct. It's 15 inches. All right, so we're going to put 15 for the R. Anywhere else we need an R? Yep. You got it. There it goes. We need to have the slant height. And sometimes they don't give you this, but thankfully in this picture, they did. That's the slant height, 17. And so now all we have to do is put it into the calculator and we get our answer. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, so it was pi 1517. And then we gotta add your pi and your radius squared. Your radius was 15. We're gonna square that. Okay, we're gonna click enter. And it says our final answer is 1507.96. Remember, we must round, and we're going to round to the nearest tenth. So if it's a 6 right next to that 9, that means that 9 has to go up to a 10. Now, because it goes up to a 10, we can't just write 10 there, right? We have to then bring that 7 up to an 8. And so it'd be 1507 or 1508.0, okay? So here, we're going to go ahead and write that 1508. 1508.0, and that is going to be the surface area, so that would be inches squared. And let's do the volume. Okay, I think the volume is going to be something about 1/3. Let's make sure we check that with the formula chart. Yep, 1/3 pi r squared times the height. 1/3 pi r squared times the height. Let's go and put those parentheses to show what's missing. All right, we know the radius is 15. And the height, they gave it to you, which was 8. So thankfully they made this problem easy for you. So we're going to put 8. Okay, so at this point, you know what we're doing. We're going to put this into the calculator. And so we're going to put 1/3. And it was pi 15 squared times the height, which was 8. Then click enter, and our answer is 1884.96. And once again, same situation here. Our final answer is going to be 1885. So 1885.0. This is volume, so it's inches cubed.